So we're going to move on to the video tutorial for this multimedia presentation on iMovie. So we're going to go create new, of course, import media. We will go to, I got a pretty organized folder set up here, so documents, so I got them all in the media tutorial folder here. Just hold command and I'm going to click each file that I want. I labeled each file, changed the name I guess on each file prior to this video just to make things a lot more easier and organized for me. So import selected, there they are. So let's get going with the first video. I know this video is a little long to start before I actually enter, so I'm going to shrink that a little bit, dragging, and we'll add the second video. So we'll go to a transition here now from video to video. Obviously not really smooth, so I'm going to focus on me stepping out of the door. That's how I normally do it. Some sort of indication to make it flow better. So I step out in both videos, try to make it look like one complete video. It's not bad, shrink it a little bit. That's pretty good. So we'll add the third video. Obviously this one's really long, so I'm going to shrink that right now. It's really long on the other side too, but we'll just focus on this transition. So we'll start here, I guess. Bring that back a little bit. So once again, I'm focusing on me stepping on the patio. So when I'm walking, my right leg there, I'm just trying to time it better. So that's pretty good. I'll shrink this because I got another video before I even enter my patio doors. So these videos are pretty good. But once I get inside, it got a lot more difficult. By myself, I didn't really have help like I did in my actual project. So yeah, once again, just focusing on my stride. Okay. Shrink that or extend it a bit. Also trying to, other indications too, like the chair, the blue chair's in the back, trying to time it. Right. Obviously, there are 4 different videos right now, so it's not going to be perfect, obviously, where I'm looking. Maybe lighting might be different. The line that I walk, right? It's not going to be, if I took a bit more time, but this is more so just showing the purpose or the point and how to use iMovie. So that's not too bad. Move on to this one now. So we'll shrink that a bit because I'm still not in the door. So we'll focus on my knee, or me stepping, I should say, through the door. There we go. That's pretty good. Try that. Yep. So now I'll get it one more time. Just want to double check and make sure everything's smooth. And we can go back, of course, and fix this. But alright, so let's just see what that looks like. Like I said, the videos outside, I would say were my better shot videos versus inside, because I was by myself. But that's pretty good. So we'll do this one now, the door closing. Obviously this one's way longer than it needs to be. There's something extra I showed there. Try that. It's pretty good. We'll make that a little longer. Let's see what this looks like. So it's very continuous, right? We're just adding more and more videos to our iMovie. I mean, I think I got 15 different media files there imported so far. So, I mean, for the sake of this video, I probably could have done 3 or 4, right? But anyways, we're trying to make something decent here. So I added in those 3. I got a picture, me pressing the button, and then my finger pressing the button, I should say. Let's just time that a little better. It's not too bad. That was way longer than it needs to be, so I'll usually shrink that. Now with this video, I'm shrinking this where I don't got it completely off, where I take my finger off, because the next video I kind of keep my finger there. Now, of course, I could shrink the video where my finger's not on it anymore, but I mean, it's up to you, right? I mean, everyone's videos are going to be different vision you have, style and format. I mean, it's up to you. Like this transition, I'm looking at the French doors in the background there. Always kind of looking at a spot there where I'm generally in the same area, so it flows better. This one's a little more difficult. Let's shrink or extend that a bit. It's not bad. Still do a little better, I think. It's pretty good. Yeah, that's me flicking on the switch for the fan. So I actually put my camera on top of the fan for this one. So, why I'm trying to, I don't need to put my camera by the door. I don't even put my camera on the fan, but I'm just showing different little perspectives we can give with iMovie, more so for the video shooting here now than actually using iMovie. And we'll see that towards the end of those 3 videos there in a picture, not really smooth, but we don't want to overuse the transitions features that we'll get to in a sec. But when we have unsmooth transitions from clip to clip, the transition effects that iMovie has will make that run actually a bit smoother, or look a little bit more smoother. But once again, we don't want to have every single clip having some sort of transition effect. So as you can see, not bad, but a little rough at the end, but that's all right. That looks all pretty good. So I'm just recapping now. Notice in this video that I needed to actually make some more adjustments there, because I look like I'm at the end of the deck, and then in the third video I look like I'm still by my door. So looks a little better. Yeah, it's pretty good. Go down here a bit onto, where's that to? Down here, I think, yeah, the thermostat. So, it was a little, I could probably avoid this, but this is more so me, personal preference. I think I had my finger on the thermostat a little longer than needed. I'll shrink it just a little bit. It's not bad. Tiny bit more there. That's pretty good. All right, so next step, we'll go back to Google Sites I created here for this project. Welcome to step. So we did step 1, step 2. Imported our files that we want so far, at least. Yep, made the transitions. We put all our files there. Ken Burns effect, step 7. So I got 2 pictures in this iMovie here. So I just want to make sure I know that they're not in Ken Burns, but crop to fill is what we want. This is Ken Burns, so it would zoom out and zoom in. We'll keep it crop to fill, just like this one's crop to fill. Right? We can also extend the time on that, as I said in the step-by-step portion. But 2 seconds is good for me, I feel. So let's go down a bit more. Let's get, so step 8, we'll import some sounds, like some songs, maybe a song, sound effect for now. We don't have to go too crazy with it. So we'll go to Free Music Archive first. I already kind of predetermined this one before I shot this video. And we'll go with that one, because we've got that kind of guitar sound. It's a bit hot out, so that'll work fine. So I downloaded it, and of course we had to create an account. So it's this down here. Bring that to, it's a lot more better to have, I should say, to have this all organized like so, because I remember at the start of this course I didn't, or just replace it, and it made it a lot more difficult. But this way is a lot more better. So yeah, we'll put that on now. So back to import media up top. We'll go to my 3751 folder, the multimedia tutorial, and down at the bottom here, let's select one. Don't have to hit command, of course, now. Import selected. So as we can see, it's right here. We'll drag that down below our media reel, and just make sure you can see on the left here, a tiny little line that attaches to our media reels. So that should be pretty good. Now, so that's that. Of course, now we'll kind of bounce back and forth between steps, because we got to make some edits, and then we might want to change some things, which is good. So step 11 here, we're going to clip. Yeah, we are going to clip our song. Is what we're going to do, because this song that I imported is actually 4.5 minutes long by the looks of it. So for a 30-second clip, no need. We'll split. So I just double right click, I guess, split clip, click on the spot, the portion I want to split, and then I hit delete or backspace, whatever. So there we go. Now if I want to bring more of that song in, well, I can just extend it like I was doing with the media clips above, right? So I might have to do that once I bring my credit page into play. So that's that. It's a little far for us right now. We'll go to we'll do some titles, I guess. So title page. Let's do 2, I think. I think I need 3 different text. Let's click on that and delete it. Let's try this one. Of course, we can change the time on this too, just like we extend. With our media clips, we can just shorten it or extend. So it's 4 seconds, right? But we make that longer. Title, Too Hot, and New Flan. Or do NL, probably. Good enough. Not too important for this purpose right now. Or I think, yeah, let's actually do the 3, because it seems like we're really cramming things in there. So we'll delete that. We'll go back to the one we had. There's that too. I think it's up to the left there, yeah. Put that in, and let's, yeah, that actually, now I'm realizing that it's actually a bit better. So we will put in NL heat, because 21 degrees is like 40 degrees for New Flanders. We will put, I guess, multimedia tutorial video. I don't know. Let's get cool. Let's cool down. So, yeah, I'll put that down here. Multimedia tutorial. I think I spelled it right. No, I didn't. Oh well. And then education 3751. Nope. All right. So check mark, so we don't lose it all, of course. Did that before. That's what it kind of looks like as we enter. You can't hear the music right now, but I will post this final product right below the video tutorial, just so you can hear everything and see what it sounds like and looks like from there. All right, so let's get a credit page going. So it's kind of credits. If I had someone help me shoot this video, which I probably should have, I would also, so like I would put director would be me. In my video sequence, it was my girlfriend, so I put her name there, camera shooter, or whatever you want to name it. But it was just me really here, so I will put me as a director. I will probably put me starring me, and then of course I'll have to give credit to the song, who the song's by, of course the free music archives, and then the sound effects that we will add later. I'll probably just add one. Don't want to be too long here in this video. So director, where's me? Let's do, and of course now the credit page can be shrunk as well. So 10 seconds long for a couple quick mentions is probably a little too long. So starring me again. Song. Now, I can see on the green on the song reel there, it's a cowboy song is what it's called. So we'll just put a cowboy song. Now we'll also add who it's by. So it seems to be Pure Country Gold. You can also go back to and double check this if you want on the free music archives. Pure Country Gold. And of course where it's from. So that's where we're going to, I'm just going to insert the link for this. So where it's from, I should say. So we'll go back. Where we do. Yep, so I'm going to include that whole link there. I'll just click on this, I guess. Yeah. Copy that. I don't need home in it. Yeah. Oh, backslash. Backslash, I should say. Alright, you can also shrink the text. It's a little big, so that's good there. Just to show you how to do it. Yeah, that's good. So, yeah, that's kind of what it would look like transition in there. Now, let's just see what this looks like all in all. It's always good to recap and double check. Make sure that everything in transition is good. That transition is a lot better. Yep, that's pretty good. Yep. Yep, that's good. Let's follow along here. Turn on the fan. Fan's not going. And now I'm cooled down. All right, so let's bring the music out because the video is kind of still going, and the music just kind of cuts off. So we're going to as well edit that. Let's also shrink this credit clip. It's way too long. I don't need it to be 10 seconds long. So where's this? Oh yeah, sorry. So we'll just drag that down, make it even. Now, yeah, so let's fade out the music. So we don't want the music to just halt and be off. Let's actually let it fade away. So it's not too abrupt when it's over. It's kind of a smooth ending. So let's just see if you can see, a little too long. Yeah, it's pretty good, I think. Just see what it sounds like for myself. Yep. So we'll shrink the volume. I like to go around 20%, honestly. Also do this with the clips too. We don't need both clips going here, unless you have something you really want to be heard. But for me, I can click on this clip and go up top and just mute the audio as well. Or you can do it like this, just drag them all down to 0%. That way nothing's heard. And like we're decreasing these volumes here, we can also increase them. So I believe they can go up to as far as 400%. And if you wanted to exaggerate something or whatever, so that's pretty good. All right. So now let's go back. Let's look at our Google Sites again. See the step-by-step stuff. So we got that done now. Transitions. We can do that. Yeah. So we're going to, following the step-by-step is important, but you will bounce back and forth between certain steps because you're going to want to make certain changes. Oh, I forgot that as a sound effect, so I'm going to go do that. We'll just do like a crow, I guess, to start. I'll listen to that. So yeah, it's good enough. A crow to start in the title page. I gotta log in. Of course, you gotta create an account for free sound as well. So we download it just like we did with the free music archives. We'll go to our folders, send our downloads, of course, and it's below all this. We'll drag it to our documents, and then all the way to that folder again. Perfect. All right. So now that's there, we can go back. We will go to import media one more time, down to this folder again. Multimedia tutorial, and it's up top there. Let's see a crow. I could have renamed it as long as I kept it, I believe, MP4 or MP3. Double check that, but yeah, so let's bring this to the end because I'm also later going to add my own voiceover. Something we had to do. It's part of one of my steps, so I will do that. Shrink the volume down to 20%. Don't need to be higher than the other one. Now, well, let's add the audio. So like I said, microphone icon, click on the spot you want, and then you need to say something. Now, if I don't like it, like then I didn't think that was a good one. I'll just hit done. I'm not satisfied with that. And they're off getting rid of it. So try that again. Bring it back to beginning. And hit the red record button to start. So I'm just going to say a quick sentence. Just to show the voiceover, do a countdown for you. That's good enough. And try one more time. I'm getting a little picky here now. Okay. Yeah, bring it back down to 20%. That should be good. Hit done. Yeah, so. All right. So that's really good. We are just about there. We're going to go to transitions now, as we were mentioning previously. So transitions can work in certain areas. We can't just put them in as we please. We can change the time frame. Some clips it just won't look smooth, so I'll just show that. This clip's actually the door closing is not even long enough, so of course I can extend that. There's certain things I can do. I'm just going to avoid it, honestly. I'll go down here, and we were mentioning a lot about these 3 clips down here that weren't smooth. So we'll put that there. Let's see what that looks like. A little too fast, right? So let's shorten the time. Just double click that is all I did. Or we'll come back to that. Let's just try this here. See what that looks like again. So yeah, a little fast. Make that a bit longer. Like I mentioned in the previous clip, we make that longer. So yeah, it looks better now. It wouldn't have looked good if there was no transition, but it looks better now that we have a transition. Let's see what that is. So, yeah, see, this becomes a lot more of a video issue more than anything, but try to make it work here. That's what we see. Yeah, it's a bit slow. We'll just run with that for now, I guess. So it's just more so showing the purpose of how to use it. I do have to give credit to the sound effect that I used previously with the crows. So I will go to the credit page. Let's just add another column there for that. I'm not going to go write it all out again. I'm just going to go sound effect from free sound. Of course, let's go back. I'm not going to put all that in. I can easily type it out, but I'll just let's copy and paste the free sound. That works probably easiest. No spelling mistakes. There you go. So now that's credited too. All right, so let's get back to just look what it's like here. Yep. All good transitions again. Like I mentioned, the videos that I shot outside are a lot better than what I had to do inside because I did not have the room. It was hard when you didn't have a helper. Yep, looks good. We changed that, and as you remember, still pretty good there. So yeah, that's all in all like a final kind of view on it. I like it. Some things we can change. Let's try this here. Insert that there. Yeah, there's a lot going on there. Oh. Try to shorten it. The 2 clips in the middle are pretty short, and that's when it becomes a video issue. So this speeds up. It didn't look too bad, actually. A little bit going on there, but now there's another feature we can do this. Well, we can also add 2 clips. But actually, when I shot this fan one, I had to use this. I had to do that freehand. So that becomes more of an issue, as you can see with the shakiness. Let's see how it kind of goes twice. So can't even extend that. Try to shorten and make it look smooth. That shakiness, less shakiness, but I still don't really like it. So can't extend it longer either. I think the best way to avoid it is just to get rid of it and just to run with it. Yeah, that should be good. We're not gonna go too long on this. I think that's good enough. So let's go back and just look one more time at step by step. So I got all this done now. I just gotta really save it now, export it. So yeah, let's do that. That's fairly simple. We'll just go up to the top right here, click this icon, export file. Next. Now we'll change it. I'm just going to change it to, you can change it whatever you want, video tutorial. It's pretty good. So we'll hit save. It's in our documents, of course, so I'll have to move that back to our folder. Yeah, so that's pretty good. We'll go to the documents. Get two of these here, so we'll just move them over into the folder. Spring 2021. We will go to the course folder I created, then to multimedia tutorial. Now, I believe these are still in the process of actually being fully exported. So, yeah, so they're both, waiting for them to load for a sec here. There we go. Now, make it full screen. Oh, I got two of them playing. One sec, let's X that. Let's pause that. Let's open that new. Yeah, there we go. So, there you go. This is fully complete. Yeah, so I'll attach this below my video tutorial so you can see the full iMovie. Thanks.